Morning. I made the video this morning about me cleaning up my house again, my bathroom. It's still pretty. I went to take me a nap, and it's still pretty clean. But I want you to see a picture of two of my harassers. This one on the left is my cousin Lavera, my ex-cousin. She's no longer any kin to me. And that one to the right is supposed to be my ex-girlfriend so very now both of these people are very, very religious, go to church every Sunday. Except for the bird, she might be all but very preach good words. That's her son Clarence who lives upstairs. Uh this is another one. That's ex friend who cheated me out some money. All of these people are involved. That's Kim up there. Her boyfriend and that's and standing in the back. Let me see, can I pull the stuff? Standing in the back is my girlfriend Regina, and that's her boyfriend Thurman, and that's me with the black and red on. That's him. Now, uh, Thurman and Regina, I've been on about 20 years, 15, 20 years, maybe 15 years. And recently I just found out that Thurman was part of my harasser. I bumped into him a couple of times with the backpack. Uh, and I know he's not doing it alone because Regina, who like almost run their relationship, he would not be doing this without Regina's knowledge. So all of these people, except me who's in the back, is and I don't know about David, the guy with the blue shirt. I don't know about him. But all Kim, and she just recently got into it. Kim, Regina, and Thurman are have turned to be part of my harassers. These have been in the game for a very long time, and I guess he has to. Okay, and her. I'm not gonna say anything about these yet, but um, I'm making this video because last night. Now, as you see, my house is destroyed, but nah, ain't worry about it. These are seeds from my okra. I had bought a lot of okra to can, and I came home and it has that black goo on it. And that's what they, every time I go shopping and I leave out the house, they put this black goo on my fruits and vegetables, and all of them spoil and turn horrendously into something else. But they destroyed my okra. The okra was black, but I have to salvage something. So they tell you when you're saving okra seeds to let the okra seeds pods dry on the vines, and then open them up and take the seeds out. Well, these seeds I bought at the store say they don't have no vines, and I don't have time to let them dry naturally like I've done in the past. Um, because with that black goo on them, I was afraid that it would contaminate the seeds. So I opened the pods up, and they're still moist, but I'm gonna just let them dry out naturally and see how they're viable. So save your okra seeds out of your okra. If you have bad okra, it's going bad. Don't throw it away. Just let it dry out, and unless it's got the black goo on it, let it dry out, and uh, save your seeds. Now I've got it on a screen that came out the door to let them dry off so plenty of air, moisture, absorb moisture. And I got them 2 chairs. But as I said, I hadn't when they did this if they hadn't uh, contaminated my okra that I was going to use for pickling and canning. But as I said, I got the seeds from it, and I also made some okra gel. Now the okra gel is when you boil the okra for 30 minutes. I had to sit in all night because I made a big pot since I had so many okra. But you boil it, and it turns into a gel. The gel is used for, some people use it for okra water. To drink okra water, it's supposed to be healthy for you. It's supposed to be good for uh, diabetes, for uh, for people with sugar, with diabetes. It has all kind of beneficial effects. It's also they use it for hair products, for beauty products, shampoo, conditioners, and stuff like that. So I have a lot of it since I had a lot of okra. But I put this in a bottle to use, and I put the rest in a big container, put in the freezer. But I want to show you with the okra water, and I think on the video that made with Gary uh, therapy, that I mentioned that urine therapy is good for you. It's called living water. And old urine, if you can let it ferment, it's better as long as you don't let it ferment no more than uh, 12 weeks. But you can use it for your skin. You can use it uh, for problems with your eye. If you have eye infections, uh, not the old urine, but urine for, fresh urine for eye infections and stuff like that. And what I want to show you is, yeah, I tell you that I have to walk around here with these things on my feet since they contaminate my carpet. I walk around. I try to get thick bags, so these bags of dirt came in. So because as I tell you, they place things in my carpet to put holes in my shoes or my bags and make an opening so whatever the toxins is they're using can get into my system. So I try to get thick bags or put some shoes on. My shoes is gone. They didn't destroy all the ones that, and the ones that are not gone have been contaminated. So I want to show you a good thing that happened the other day. They keep infecting my feet. But what I did last night was I used some urine and I mixed in some okra gel. And look at my feet this morning. I'm going to show you a miracle. My feet, yesterday, yesterday morning, the toenails were yellow. There was some swelling, and it was black. But today, after putting my socks on, soaking them with the okra gel and urine, and putting these bags on and keeping them on all day and taking them off last night, look how my feet look this morning. They are so beautiful. No yellowing. Well, maybe a little still like yellowing. But the toenails have cleared up. They are not that dark yellow color like they were yesterday. My skin is done turned back to natural color. The swelling is gone. But I did a pre-thing. The pre-thing was I put a lemon, let my feet soak in the skin of a lemon one all night, and then I used the okra water and the urine and soaked them last night. And they're soft. The feet are soft. The color is coming back. The color on the toenail is coming back. That's amazing healing. That's an amazing job. The black color is almost gone. There's a little black there, but that black color is almost gone. That's a miracle. God gave us the things to naturally take care of ourselves without all that pharmaceutical stuff. Now this, I saw something, I don't know what that knot is, but I saw something on YouTube that says you can get rid of those, and I'm going to check that out when I get there. But I'm telling you, this is 1,000% different. Look at this, how smooth it is, color, no pain, no swelling. That is marvelous. That's marvelous. Okay, now another thing I want to talk about. My cousin Lavera, who I just showed you a picture. When my aunt died, oh, before I get to let me tell you this. I tell you, whatever they get around my house is damp to keep moisturing my clothes. All my clothes are damp. If I go to the laundromat or wash my clothes or dry them, I've been drying them outside since they broke the dryer because the heat can kill the contaminants. I put the clothes outside on the clothesline, made them fresh, and because that's the way we had to do in the old days was hang them on clothesline with clothespins. But uh, they would dry, and I put them in their hampers, and I come home and everything is moist. So I know that my toilet paper, my paper towels, all my clothes, carpet, everything is moist. It's damp in my house. So I was using this heater to like clear up some of the moisture, the dampness, especially in my bedroom. My linens, everything I sleep on, my pillow, everything was damp. And now they have shut this down. This no longer works. Now, number one, my landlord, Miss Lavera, has not fixed the heater. So since last year, there's been a problem with the heater, the heat in this apartment. So uh, they shut it out. My heater, the heating element, no longer works. So let me get that out of the way. Now, this is what I really want you to warn you about. Now, let me tell you something, and I forgot to mention this, and I see it all the time. You hear that car blowing? When you try to make a video, they do that noise, and most people don't realize that you'll hear a fire department truck coming by, especially on other people's videos, and I noticed that because they used to target me like that all the time. You'll hear a fire truck, an ambulance, uh, a fire department, uh, any kind of nuisance noise to make your video ineffective. They'll try, but I'm not gonna let them do it. But if you notice, Truth's videos, pay attention, especially Gary's and a few other people videos. Pay attention and see, don't you hear them sirens in the background? You'll hear them sirens in a lot of people's videos. They're they're purposely trying to distract you. But as I said, the reason I'm making this video is these coins. My aunt died. When she died, and we don't know the cause of her death. When she died, she left me a lot of coins. She was 82 years old. She left a lot of coins, and she left some other things that she had collected in her life. And at the time, me not knowing my cousin, the Veras, was a crook. When she died, Mr. Vera set up a place for us to go sell them coins. Now, we met at this guy at a bank who had set up a table, and he bought the coins. And there were about maybe 100 coins left that he did not buy. But I asked Mr. Vera to hold them for me because at that time I did not have uh, my own apartment, and I didn't trust the people where I lived. So I asked Mr. Vera to hold these things, all the antique glassware, the lead glassware, the coins, the silverware, the antique silverware, and everything. And when I found out who she was, I asked for that merchandise back. And she told me, I asked her for the coins first. And she told me there wasn't no coins. Now, the same way that I made that video where she told me that she did not change the locks on the doors is the same way she lied then. She said there are no coins. You sold your coins uh, at that whatever. I said, Vera, I'm texting back and said, you must think I'm crazy. I gave you the rest of the coins to keep. So she finally gave me some coins. It was about 50 that she gave me. And what happened was, I looked at the coins. Now, my aunt is 82 years old. She died in 2011, but she had been sick before then. So I'd say she stopped saving coins in 2009. Now, I'm going to give that a conservative figure. I'm gonna say she stopped selling coins in 2009. So when Miss Lavera gave me coins back, she gave me about 50 back. And when I looked at the coins, I noticed that the dates on the coin was 2007, 2006. Now, what would my aunt at 82 be saving 2007, 2006, and 2009? Now we all know, no, especially a woman at her age, 82, who been saving coins just about all her life. In 2009 would not be saving 2007 coins. So I called Miss Vera, and Miss Vera told me um that I she gave me everything that it was, and she did not have any more coins. That she did not cheat me. When did she have a chance to switch them? Of course, you had a chance to switch them. What? Why would you say that? That's how simple she is. Why would you say you had no chance to switch them? You've had them since 2011. What is that? 5 years? You could have switched. I could have switched a person in 5 years. I could have switched on down the corner to any store and bought anything I wanted or sold anything I wanted in 5 years. But so since she said, because I was gonna let her keep the silver certificates and everything else, but since she said that, I told her to give me other things back. And you know what she texted me and said? There were no other things. That it was only the coin. And when I persisted again, she said, "Oh yeah, I got them. Come get them. I'll bring them to you." And of course, she dragged her feet, and then she only brought me three items. And of course, they weren't the antiques either. These were things a modern statue, really. So again, she lied, and she kept those things. Now, as I said, about all of the coins, about 100 coins that she had, most of them that she gave me out of the 50 were no good. They were all new coins. Some of the ones I had left, I kept these because I'm thinking these half a dollars, candy half a dollars, these Eisenhowers, and these quarters were maybe of some value and Susan B. Anthony. Uh, while I have kept these coins, there was a few more, but I had them in a bag in my purse, and they came up missing. Some of them came up missing. About maybe 10 coins came up missing. And I called the law. And again, they said, "Oh, no, ain't nobody been in your house. It must be, Miss Jones, you must be feeling ill. Are you taking your medication?" Really? You know, they use that ploy every time I call them. What did medication have to do with my items being missing? And number one, why you guys would know anything about me? How do you know my business? And why is it reading on all my police reports? Uh, uh, something. But number one, they violated my HIPAA rights. All of them did. The whole their police department, and they just making this excuse. But last night, this is why I'm making this video today. Last night, I called myself to make me some colloidal silver. You know what that is? It's good for more gallons. And come to find out, the silver I had wasn't silver. And then they did something where it did not work. So I'm going to look at some of the coins to see, because these coins been saved since uh, for mine for a long time. And out of all these coins, only 3 are worth anything. And that's 3 happy $20 bills. And out of the 3 that's worth anything, they're worth maybe about $13. So out of 50 coins that she gave me back, the total value that I have is $13. Now, why is that issue? that she cheated me out of the coins? Because the person that we sold the coins to originally, that she took me to, one of her people, was Gold Masters or something, where we met in a bank, and he chose the coins he wanted, but they didn't give us much money, and I split it with my cousin, like I did my insurance money from my aunt. I split it since she tried and broke. That's how low down she is. That I loved her, no. Since she cried broke to split my aunt's insurance money with her, and then split the money received from the coins with her. So out of all the coins, I think I got about $100 and something, and now I know they were much more valuable than that. And the thing that when I tried to sell some silver, try to find a way to sell the silver um, online, I went to Google and did a search, and guess who came up? Master Gold Masters. So my thing was, how could Gold Masters, this person that my aunt, my cousin set up to buy the coins, be the first person online for a search? Especially since Gold Masters does not have no brick and mortar store. Since you cannot contact them and go to their store to sell or buy gold, silver, or coins. Now that's a big no-no, because we know all fly-by-night businesses, you can't reach out and get them. All these online criminals, con people, put themselves in a position where you can't go to a store or send the police or anybody to the store, or you can't come back and get your money if you find out you've been gypped. So the first place that comes up on an online search is Gold Masters. So I was kind of suspicious. These are Lavera's people. Now, Miss Lavera is a hospice nurse. And as all of my relatives' death, and even her relatives' death, she made all the arrangements, burial arrangements, getting rid of the property. So as I said, this big con game with these doctors giving people cancer. I'm gonna make this really short because I don't want to go over 30 minutes. But this con game that they using with the hospitals, with these people, stirring people to their people who take their money. Because when I went to look at the value of these coins, to sell them online last night, Goldmasters didn't come up. I was searching for him. I wanted to see was it going to be a coincidence that he came back up. And no, he did not. There were no Goldmasters on the Google search yesterday. So they manipulated the site so it would send me there when I was trying to sell. It would send me to Lavera's people. But since they know I know this, and I was looking for them yesterday, they cannot be found. My main thing is, don't let people stir you to people they want to go. Since it seems to be hospice nurses, friends, doctors, this whole medical system is a sham. Police officers are all in this together when I made that Secret Killers. They are all collecting off of people, and they have every network set up where they can take your money. When your relatives die, they can stir you in getting rid of your property for little or nothing and taking everything you got. Now, I hope some people see this who's been clients of Mr. Lavera. And I hope these people start coming forth when they find out how many people she's taken lives, how many patients' lives been taken, and how many relatives she stirred and taking their property and merchandise from them. People need to wake up and see what's going on. These evil criminals with no kind of conscience, with no soul. And Miss Lavera knew I would do anything for her. You can help them, you can love them, and it doesn't make a difference. They will still take your life, exactly like she's trying to do me. Trusted her where I gave her everything of value I had to hold, and she gave me nothing back, nothing worth value, nothing. $13 out of 50 coins, and then sold the other ones and gave me nothing for the ones that was valuable with her little connection, with her network of criminals and thieves. That's why the police haven't got involved. And the thing that, and you can see them drive around here. These ones that harassing me, you should see the cars they drive. They have no reason to be driving cars like this when they have no jobs. No jobs that mean nothing. They are all in this network of criminals and thieves together. That guy's a boot store. Look at the one that's hacking into my phone service. He's driving a BMW. He's just a clerk at a boot store, and he's driving a BMW? Really? I'm telling you, you should see the cars that come around in these beautiful, expensive cars from these young people who you know there's no jobs out here paying that kind of money for these people to be driving these cars. So they are making money from taking people's lives and then distributing their property. That is so crazy. What kind of world is this? You can't trust anybody. And I'm telling you, the same one, and they're killing each other. They're killing each other. They're taking each other's life. So when you think you're in the clique, and you're, oh, that's my girlfriend, that's my wife, that's my husband. My cousin got a boyfriend. He's been in this. He has tried to give me little things, but 4 of his wives and girlfriends have died. 4 of them. Now my cousin Charlene with that paperwork. All of them are in on it, but they don't know their lives are just as much in danger as mine. Ain't nobody immune from this evil, treacherous, no good environment. But I'm going to be right. I'm going to be safe. They're not going to be able to do anything to me. But God said they're going to destroy each other. And that's exactly what they're going to do. Oh, my Okra gel has the stain on my chair, but it'll come up. It's just wet. But out of all that coins, all them coins, there's maybe $13 in value out of 50 coins. Old coins that my aunt saved all her life. She's 82 years old. All her life she saved coins. And $13 value? Really? And what I got from the one that she sold to Goldmaster? Now he changed his name up sometimes. But don't trust people. If they don't have a brick and mortar place where you can actually reach out and touch them, don't deal with them. Because you know these banks are set up too. They'll let these people coming in with these tables set up and take your merchandise because they getting a cut in it too. That's why that bank was open and let them sit there. You know these banks are involved with that New World Order. So be careful. If it ain't a brick and mortar place, if they're not reputable, and don't believe, because the first thing that I saw when I looked up his name, 100% approval rating. Nobody should have 100% approval rating. Well, with that, I've run and rated. I'm going to load this. I love you guys. Be safe. Watch your back. Don't trust none of them. Nobody. Put your faith in God. Let that be your source. Because nothing else out here is real. I love you. God bless you. Bye-bye.